There is no plan B because we do not have a planet B. We have to work and galvanize our action. This quote from former UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon reminds us that global change requires urgency, commitment, and all of us working together as a collective. Hello everyone, my name is Etikala and today I'll be presenting on Millennium Development Goal 6, the global mission to combat HIV/AIDS, malaria, tuberculosis, and other major diseases. For today's agenda, we'll be taking a look at what MDG 6 is, specifically with a focus on Target Goal 6C and the reversal of disease incidence. We'll also be taking a look at UNINS's contributions and relevance towards MDG 6 and what we can do as individuals in order to help support this goal. So you may be wondering, what is a Millennium Development Goal? These were goals set in 2000 by United Nations to tackle humanity's greatest challenges. Specifically, MDG 6 is focusing on halting and reversing the spread of HIV and AIDS, ensuring that there's universal access to HIV/AIDS treatment, and also taking a look at the reversal of the incidence of malaria and other major diseases, including tuberculosis. Now taking a look at Target Goal 6C, where we found success for the MDGs, we're going to take a look at the incidence rate of malaria and tuberculosis being reduced. We first saw that at the inception of the MDG in 2000, the malaria cases started at 158 new cases per 1,000 at risk, and for tuberculosis, there was 172 new cases per 1,000 people. Moving to the end of the timeline at 2015, when the MDG was phased out, we saw that malaria cases fell from 158 to 94 new cases, and for tuberculosis, it dropped from 172 to 142. This is a massive achievement, showing the impact of coordinated global health action, investment, and prevention efforts. But progress wasn't equal across the world. For instance, in 2021, we saw that in North America, there was only a decrease of 1,000 cases overall when it came to all of the major diseases like HIV/AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria. However, we saw in Africa a decrease of 400,000 cases. And across Asia and Europe, there was a lower impact of about 10 to 20,000 total. Still more than North America, but not as much as what we saw in Africa. And this showed us two key things: that global health progress, A, is possible, and B, that health equity must be kept in mind and remain a priority as we move forward with these development goals. So, how about you, Windsor, then? Even if MDGs aren't commonly referenced today, the mission lives on through Sustainable Development Goals, especially SDG 3, Good Health and Well-Being, which is the continuation of the MDG number 6. And specifically at U Windsor, we see Dr. Adrian Gouda leading impactful research around HIV/AIDS, specifically with harm reduction and stigma-free healthcare access, and his work directly supports the fight against HIV transmission and healthcare inequity. The campus is also supported by groups like the Office of Sustainability and multiple research collaborations that champion global health and justice. So even in University of Windsor, we continue to help to support these development goals. Now, diseases like HIV/AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis may feel distant, especially with life in Canada, because the treatment and prevention are widely available here. However, globally, the battle isn't over. If you look away, progress reverses. When the world stops talking about these diseases, funding drops, awareness fades, and lives are lost. As we've previously seen, North America only had a decrease of 1,000 cases. It wasn't that much, but for places around the world, there are hundreds of thousands of people being affected. So, what is our responsibility? It's to keep attention and compassion alive, especially when the issue isn't right in front of us. And for the future, we need to continue to work on MDG number 6 through the new and improved SDGs that are the continuation of them. And to strengthen the future progress, we need the following: 1. To continue advocacy for disease awareness. 2. Stronger prevention and education about these different aspects. And 3. Expanded access to early testing and treatment to give everyone a better understanding. MDG 6 was a victory, but it was not a finish line. Our generation, with the new SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, carries the torch now to continue on what was started in 2000.